When did you have your first drink of alcohol? Was it in college? High school? According to the National Institute of Alcohol Abuse and Alcoholism, that was updated in 2020, by the age 15, about 29.8% of teenagers have had at least one drink. And by age 18, about 58% of teenagers have had at least one drink. Today, I'm going to convince you that the legal drinking age should be lowered from 21 to 18, beginning with reasons that the legal drinking age should be 18, followed by steps to achieve it, and then ending with benefits. People ages 12 through 20 drink 11% of all of the alcohol consumed in the United States. No matter what, teenagers are going to consume alcohol. They have fake IDs, they know someone that has a fake ID that can get it for them, or they know someone who's of age that can purchase it for them. Keeping the legal drinking age at 21 makes it less safe for underage drinkers. This causes teenagers to drink in places they would have less chance of getting in trouble, so that they have less chance of getting caught. If help was needed, they'd be less inclined to call authorities or parents in fear of the consequences that would come from them underage drinking, and they would be harder to reach. Teenagers are not educated on alcohol or drinking, so this leads to binge drinking and often can lead to them in the hospital having to get their stomach pumped, and it also can lead to more alcohol-related incidents because they are not educated on it. It can also lead to them drinking and driving because they're less inclined to call a parent or someone for a ride whenever they don't want those parents or whoever to know that they have been drinking because it's illegal. The legal drinking age was raised from 18 to 21 after the National Minimum Drinking Age Act of 1984 was created, which I learned from an article titled "Why is the Drinking Age 21?" and it was published in 2018. Basically, this law stated that the states had to raise their drinking age to 21 or they could lose up to 10% of their federal highway funding. A barrier for lowering the legal drinking age is that there's people and organizations like MAD, which is Mothers Against Drunk Driving, that advocates to keep it for 21. Each state has their own flexibility of changing the legal drinking age, but Congress really holds the main power. So to begin in having the law change, we would definitely need to educate people on the benefits of it and why it should be lowered. After that, those people that have been informed need to inform other people so that we can have more people on board, because it would take a good amount of people to actually make a difference with this. Once people realize or have decided that they think that it should be lowered, then we should definitely take it to state representatives. And I think the best thing would be to do state voting first to see where each state stands on it, because like legalization of marijuana, some states are just, they allow it and others don't. So once individual states do votes, I would think if it's maybe over half of the state agrees, then take it to the national level and go to Congress so that they could maybe change the law in the whole United States. There are many benefits of lowering the legal drinking age. According to the National Center of Addiction and Substance Abuse, underage drinking accounts for 17.5% of consumer spending for alcohol in the United States. That's about $22.5 billion. This is beneficial to businesses that sell alcohol, restaurants that sell alcohol, and just the economy in general. U-News published an article in 2012 titled "Lower Drinking Age Could Mean Safer Consumption," and it stated many reasons that the legal drinking age should be lowered. As I mentioned in the beginning of this, underage drinking is honestly inevitable. No matter what, if somebody wants to do something, they're going to do it. So teenagers will really drink no matter the legality. As stated in the U-News article, if the drinking age was lowered, alcohol consumption could be less taboo for adults between ages 18 and 20. Alcohol could become more an integral part of American culture, making young adults less prone to drink excessively as an act of rebellion towards the currently implemented law. And this is just saying that if it was legal, then you wouldn't have the fact of, oh, I can't do it, so I want to do it. And so I think this would lead to less underage drinking because it's not illegal, so it's not as fun to do it. The article also states that lowering the legal drinking age would make consuming alcohol safer for teenagers because they would be more likely to do it in regulated environments with supervision. So instead of them going out to bars in the middle of nowhere where their parents don't know where they are and they don't answer their phone all night, they may be more likely to be around their parents or be in places with supervision because it's not illegal and they're not scared of what would happen for them doing that. Lastly, many other countries such as the Bahamas, Mexico, and Dominican Republic have their legal drinking age set at 18. So if 18-year-olds can go to another country and drink legally, then I don't understand why it wouldn't be the same in the United States, because all you have to do is travel a little and then you're legal to do it there. And not to mention, at the age 18, you're considered a legal adult in the United States. So if you can vote and for the president and other representatives for our country and our states and our cities, and you can go to war to fight for our country, then I think you should be, if people think you're mature enough to make those decisions, then you should be mature enough to make the decision of whether or not you should drink alcohol. So basically, in conclusion, the legal drinking age should be lowered from 21 to 18 to make it safer for teenagers to drink. It's unavoidable that they're going to do so, so rather than trying to fight it and stop them, I think it would just be better to make it safer.